Baby, we couldn't even get a good night's sleep. That boy Tim done responded to Robin and Devon's request to reopen the alienation of affection case and the criminal conversation. Let's get into it, honey, because he on the move. Before I get off into this conversation, baby, let me do like Feather do over there. Me nor ChatGPT are lawyers. We do not represent lawyers, and the information we provide is not considered legal advice. Just legal commentary from a student's perspective. That's the disclaimer. Let's go. Y'all, the way that boy responded to that motion yesterday, it's like it's the NFL contract he been waiting on all his damn life. But you know what? I looked at the motion. Feather posted the motion. I ain't even take time to get the receipts, honey. Go on over there to Feather. She'll have the motions on her latest video. The boy used ChatGPT.
Hey! Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real.
And the way him and her using ChatGPT to represent themselves pro-C is diabolical. Diabolical. And I know I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying diabolical wrong. Baby, they think ChatGPT can help them represent themselves because the boy is pro-C in this case, just like Brenay is pro-C in her case. That shit lost 1.75. Well, guess what Tim got up for grab? 3.3 mil and 300K. And this for the man who claimed he poverty-stricken already.
Well, Brenay, I guess you're going to be paying you in Tim cut, baby, because he ain't got no money. And you already paying for everything for him. Yeah, literally everything for him. 1.75 million, his eating, his sleeping, his fake gym membership in. Yeah, all of that. So I guess you're going to have to put aside a separate payment plan so that way he could pay his. You feel what I'm saying?
Not to mention that in family court yesterday, day before, I tried the 9th. I believe that's the 9th. It was motions for contempt, he just failure in every essence of the word. But this how we know that them demons, both of them over there fighting, finna strike. They finna strike. They finna become the complete, utter loser.
Brenay and Tim is enemy of the state. Right now, they could want to break up and they ain't. Because when they ain't got nobody else, the only two that they do have is each other. And now they karma is going to be getting them for one another.
The couple together. I love that. Now, ain't nobody got Tim doing this dumb stuff but Brenay, making him feel like, oh, the judge said I did a great job. Oh, you're going to win, babe. Now, babe finna lose.
Wait. The judge said he did a good job doing what? Denying his kid and saying that he stayed with his wife for rent? What did he do that was so great? I must have missed it. It's confusing.
Response was good. I can't lie. Legally and procedurally, he did good with the response. The answer is, did he do enough to persuade the judge not to reopen it? I don't think so. I don't. The saddest part for these two is they think they smarter than a Juris Doctorate degree lawyer, past the bar lawyer. Robin gonna eat his... Let me be quiet. Let me not cuss. Robin be liking us to talk right. The way I need Robin to assassinate that poverty indigency form. The way I need Robin to eat him up on all 4 points he made responding to them. The way I know Robin is going to call a hearing, and I think it's worth mentioning, ain't a lawyer represent him nowhere except for that pew-pew charge. Sad.
Boy caught a pew-pew charge because he was scared to go to court. He thought them people was really going to do something to him. No, hippie Timmy. Laughing at you is better than anything because you in Brenay is sad, my friend. They said that Akira lawyer be tagged in everything. And I don't understand what's the reason. If it has nothing to do with what's going on with the situation or is not conducive to the case, what is the point of tagging the attorney?
Y'all want to know what aggravates me? When y'all sit up here and tag attorney Robinetta B. Jones up under stuff that's not even important. Tag her up under the stuff that's important. Like, y'all do not have to tag her in everything. Gage. I know she gets sick of y'all tagging her in stuff that don't make sense or that's not going to help anybody's case. Like, grow up. Every time I turn around, somebody tagging Robin up under a video that don't even make sense or that's going to help a Kira case or a Devon case. Chill, mama. You just happy you can be able to tag her name or something.
What's crazy is look how uncomfortable Corinne looks sitting there. That got to be one of the craziest situations to be in. Tim. Let's get back into this content though. This was the birthday show. This what they do when they go to her mother's house. Sit on the couch.
Why are all of Brenay's mom's kids like big boned? Why they all fat? Like what's going on? You know? I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about, you know. Because they mama not that big. But why are they all big like that? Like when I saw that video of Kayla, is that her name? Kayla, at the court, and she stood up, she has gotten significantly large over the years. And that's crazy. Somebody has to, and it doesn't seem like they care. The only one that's just now starting to care is Corinne, but it don't seem like they really care. They just want to eat. I just don't understand.
Brenay, the people want to know why all your mama kids is big and she ain't.
Honestly, bro, hold on. What? She don't care enough about some of the people y'all think she do.
Literally.
To be watching, bro. Like, be for real, bro. Niggas just trying to move on with their life, bro.
Period.
Stop lying. Brenay watches everybody that speaks on her. And so do you, hippie Timmy. $2 Tim.
Y'all be trying to say I'm slow. No, y'all are slow. Y'all believe everything that's being said on there.
Everything,
I mean, goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Down
y'all the most gullible niggas in the world,
I literally,
bro.
I can come on here and say I broke my foot without showing them proof.
Well, nah, they're not gonna believe you though. They're not gonna believe you.
Facts. I forgot.
Somebody else can say Brenay broke her foot, and they'll be like, yeah.
Exactly.
And then somebody gonna get on the internet and say, yo, I seen Brenay with a boot on.
Exactly. And they didn't even see me. People talking about something. They talk to me.
Texas,
look. People talking about something. They talk to me on the phone. I call people. Who the freak am I calling? Who am I calling?
Bro, be for real. Bro.
Oh my gosh, y'all blow me. Ugh.
Let's check out this timeline of griminess. You heard me, griminess. Let's get into this content.
A truth teller supporters are appreciated in AINT world. It's all love, but I love the world. Ay, I've been good for my words to the key of life. Let me tell my soul a sham, but the sea of life. I mean time, but the face on my peer side. I be set me either sides, I'ma speed tonight. Lies rushing on my head, his feet, I come right away. All they slipping up and tellers, wanna tend to know it. On a try to my head, but I try to fall bar. Asking more for bar. sidekick. I'm doing this with the last souls I'm chasing. My getting on my ways in the space I drake. And my whole this be taken, but I can't risk it all the ways in.
Is my wife cheating on me?
Period. So is you. Am I cute? No.
Does she love me?
Period. Do he love me? Maybe. Let's try this again. Do he love me? Is he in love with me? You don't know. Why are you laughing? It's not funny.
Am I ever gonna be skinny?
I don't know. Am I ever gonna be skinny? Yes. No. I don't want to be skinny. For what? I like the bigger heart. That's what's in me.
I'll say it. Brenay is the biggest destiny swapper this generation has ever seen, in my opinion.
Bill supports Devon's alimony.
I had to push my father like that, or persuade him to let me buy him something for his birthday. All my siblings, so we bigger than our parents. How they work, y'all? Y'all can't sit here and tell me. Well, I don't know about y'all, but we like that. We a big family. So y'all see how much I spent. I love that. So I spent $102. I paid for pretty much everybody. So yeah, paid from everybody or whatever. It was 102, something slight, you know. I'ma spend a little something on my fiance and stuff, but it's why my mirror fall and break. And I feel like I'm so upset because first of all, I'm irritated. I have a headache. Okay, I had a headache since I woke up. I'm asking Devon, like, what happened? Like, telling Devon, like, I literally screamed. I'm like, why is it always my things? I gotta be the one that gotta put out all this money to buy new stuff. I'm the one that's spending the money on everything. And I have to replace it every single time.
So you mean to tell me you complaining about paying for everything and you ended up with Tim? How does that work, friend? He ain't got no income. And the one that had the income, yeah, Devon, that's over. But for now, I'm just trying to figure out, why was you complaining about spending money and then decide to get with Tim? It don't match, friend.
For some reason, my husband breaks it, kids break it, the animals break it, and then I have to go replace it and spend more money on my things.
These videos supports Devon's alimony.
Be like, I want these last.
That's because anything you think of, they say it, man.
Facts.
Do it slow. Do it slow. I said slow.
Why is there so much oil in the pan?
It's not that much. You just sit. Get up. Get up.
Wait,
get up.
babe.
Get up. Because if you was just going to come over here and judge what I'm doing.
Babe, see?
Ain't no see.
No, because really it seems like all they do is eat, suck, and fuck, baby. Nothing else in between. Their life is not interesting at all.
Yeah, see? See? Are you okay though?
Tell me what you doing, bookie butt. Oh, you're not supposed to do it because I'm telling you to do it?
Yeah, you don't tell me what to do.
Bro. You're literally paid. You're literally paid.
How am I paid?
Dishes out the dishwasher. I know we got dishes in the sink. I'm about to go put the dishes up just in the dishwasher. Y'all want a piece of bread? Put it this way, babe. His toast look like this. He don't like it like that.
I like it.
So he say.
Let's go back to what Akira had to say after she won her judgment.
It's day. She's worth everything for him. Like, he's worth everything to her. I was raised to respect God. So, loyalty, marriage, the White House with the picket fence and the dog and the kids, that's me. Even right now, I don't like going out in public with my kids because I'll get stopped in the store. I can't have fun with my kids to this day because people harass me and them. So it's hard.
Attorney Robinetta Jones, who represented Montague, says the evidence of Kennard's actions, who has since married Montague's ex-husband, has consequences.
Yeah, I was deeply in love with that man, that I would do anything for him. I made sure that I put him first.
If Brenay was smart, I wouldn't even want to talk to nobody that name started with an A. If a person name started with an A, I wouldn't even want to look their way after having to pay $1.75 million, baby.
Last bitch that decided to play. And to the last bitch that decided to play with me, how's your life going, sis? Wanted to do a wellness check for you. Hadn't heard from you. Just wanted to see if all was well.
Well, Dr. Jill, to keep it real, she ain't been well. She ain't been well at all. But you already know that, though. Nah, that's Tim Butt for real. Not Tim got more booty than Brenay. Hey, hippie. $2 Timmy.
How do you feel? You went with all these people's lives. Are gonna take it and hear me when I tell you this. The way that Brenay's rage baiting y'all, we already know she's me when she can't get pregnant. She is rage baiting the hell out of y'all because she knows that y'all are gonna take it and run with it. Her name is going to constantly be spoken about. We know she's a mule. We know that she cannot reproduce. We know. You had that one chance and your mom said, delete his fetus. It's done. It's not happening again, babe.
According to Brenay, when she said at the Dr. Phil show, I said in the video that I can't wait to be Mrs. Montague. And I am now. And according to her and Tim and Akira were never in love. That's not what it was. It was basically a roommate situation. Akira didn't want him. Tim didn't want her. If that's true, then the only person left that you're trying to impress and trying to throw up in her face and trying to make jealous is your twin sister. And now it's come to the point where y'all don't even want Akira's kids. Because now y'all insinuating that the kids ain't even Tim. So, okay. Now you can work the kids off the picture. So, it's not about Akira. It's not about, okay, well, if that's what it is.
AINT serving tea, no drama, all facts. A true teller, supporters her appreciated in AINT It's all love, la the world.
Video of this girl saying that I don't think Brenay understands how many people genuinely liked her before she got with Tim. And y'all, I've been saying this shit forever. I don't really think Brenay understood how she was perceived on the internet. And that lack of understanding is why she feels like she's being dogpiled on. And I remember it was a video that was like, hey, y'all talk about Brenay so bad, but y'all ain't saying nothing about De'Ara. And it was a video that Brenay had reposted, right? But what Brenay doesn't understand is that you were perceived as a Christian influencer. Your commitment to God is why.
In other words, Brenay, you was out here committing adultery in the process of basically Bible pushing. Yep, that sums it all up. If you made it this far in the video, please drop a purple heart for your girl, Latte World. Let's get back into this content.
You are being held to a higher standard because your commitment to God is the reason why a lot of people followed you. And I think that is lost on her. Like for me, the only videos I ever made about Brenay is when I feel like she was playing in God's face. Because the way she is twisting the Bible to justify adultery is crazy. And she jumps in and out of the secular world a little too much for me. First of all, I'm a Christian woman. I believe in the Bible. But then when you want to sleep with somebody else's husband, they're legally separated. That's all that matters. Where in the Bible does it
clock her tea, honey, clock her tea
say legally separated is divorce? We're talking about earthly things, but you're a Christian. You're not legally separated in the eyes of the Lord. I think when all of this is said and done, she's going to look at her platform and hate the people that follow her now. Because the people who follow her now do not have the love and respect for Jesus that she claims that she has. Because her new supporters do not believe in the foundation of marriage biblically.
Because her followers think it's okay to sleep with people's husbands.
Because you cannot be a believer in the Lord and understand the value of marriage and still support Brenay. I
got some tea for y'all. I got some tea. So while I'm at work today and this girl asking me, like, was I on TikTok? And I told her, yeah. And she was like, she be wanting to do TikTok. What do I be doing? I told her right now we covering the Brenay case. And she was like, just looking. And I'm like, why are you looking like that? Yo, this girl done bust out and saying, you talking about Brenay and Korean Kennard.
Dag, everybody know the big titty twins.
So now y'all know I'm like, what you know, girl? Tell me the tea. She said that she went to school with Brenay and Corinne, and Corinne was messing with Tim. Then she see that Brenay is married to Tim. Blase, blase. She said that Brenay and Corinne was basically like the jump off girls in school, which we already know. But I was like, how you know that Corinne messed with Tim? Y'all, this girl sat and said, matter of fact, come back for part 2.
How everybody got a story about Tim and Corinne? Explain to me, friend. Let's get back into this content.
To reopen the alienation. Baby, we couldn't even get a good night's sleep. That boy Tim done responded to Robin and Devon's request to reopen the alienation of affection case and the criminal conversation. Let's get into it, honey, because he on the move. Before I get off into this conversation, baby, let me do like Feather do over there. Me nor ChatGPT are lawyers. We do not represent lawyers, and the information we provide is not considered legal advice. Just legal commentary from a student's perspective. That's the disclaimer. Let's go. Y'all, the way that boy responded to that motion yesterday, it's like it's the NFL contract he been waiting on all his damn life. But you know what? I looked at the motion. Feather posted the motion. I ain't even take time to get the receipts, honey. Go on over there to Feather. She'll have the motions on her latest video. The boy used ChatGPT. And the way him and her using ChatGPT to represent themselves pro C is diabolical. Diabolical. And I know I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm saying diabolical wrong. Baby, they think ChatGPT can help them represent themselves because the boy is pro C in this case, just like Brenay is pro C in her case. That shit lost 1.75. Well, guess what Tim got up for grab? 3.3 mil and 300K. And this for the man who claimed he poverty stricken already. Not to mention that in family court yesterday, day before, the 9th. I believe that's the 9th. It was motions for contempt, he just failure in every essence of the word. But this how we know that them demons, both of them over there fighting, finna strike. They finna strike. They finna become the complete, utter loser couple together. I love that. Now, ain't nobody got Tim doing this dumb stuff but Brenay, making him feel like, oh, the judge said I did a great job. Oh, you're gonna win, babe. Now, babe finna lose. His response was good. I can't lie. Legally and procedurally, he did good with the response. The answer is, did he do enough to persuade the judge not to reopen it? I don't think so. I don't. The saddest part for these two is they think they smarter than a Juris Doctorate degree lawyer, past the bar lawyer. Robin gonna eat his... Let me be quiet. Let me not cuss. Robin be liking us to talk right. The way I need Robin to assassinate that poverty indigency form. The way I need Robin to eat him up on all 4 points he made responding to them. The way I know Robin is going to call a hearing, and I think it's worth mentioning, ain't a lawyer represent him nowhere except for that pew-pew charge. Say.
So y'all tell Tay, how do y'all think this lawsuit is going to go between Tim and Devon? I think it's already in the bag. I think Devon got this one in the bag because
when I say this, okay? So one, you said you've never seen people get married right after a failed one. It happens all the time. All the time. Do your research. Trust me. Did y'all ever get to heal? I want you guys to look at life in a different perspective. So, first of all, the way that God made us, right? The way that he created us, we're human beings. There is no way that you're going to find anyone that has no past trauma,
that has not healed from their past, have not dealt with anything in their past. God does not give you or bring you a person in a relationship, friendship, whole, completely. There's nothing wrong with them. There's going to be something wrong with someone, whether they haven't healed from their past. That is the main thing when it comes to us human beings. There's a lot of traumas that we endure. There's a lot of things that we go through on a day-to-day life that we have not healed from. And most of us are in relationships, whether we're married, whether we're in a single, what is it? What is the word? Single, I don't know what the word, whether you're single or whether you're dating, whatever it is, it's a choice to be in a relationship or not. Okay. That's in general. But all in all, I'm saying, how can y'all say, did y'all even heal? I'm still healing. There is still things that needs to be healed in my life, from past, from from now. There is healing. There's always room. You heal every single day, only if you want to. There's people that know that they are damaged.
Blah, 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 blah.
And don't want to heal. But there are also people that know that there is issues and know that you need to heal and taking the right steps to do that. And you can also love the person and be with someone if that's what you choose to do. Because I feel like if you heal while you're single all these years and years and years, what is the purpose of being in a relationship? Are you really going to ever know how to be a person in a relationship, or are you going to just know your healed self?
I know one thing you would know, not to sleep with somebody else's man, friend.
You get what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of people who rather be single to heal, and most times they never find love. Why? Because they've been so comfortable in that phase of healing and being by themselves. And I'm not trying to preach and teach. I know y'all probably gonna say right mess is wrong, whatever. I really don't care. It's just actual facts. So when you say, did y'all even heal? No, we're still healing. We're still healing. As to anyone else on this world. Anyone.
Wait, how does that work? She said they still healing. Ain't they the ones who did the dirt? So what are they healing from? I think that would be on Devon and Akira.
Anyone else in this world. You know what I'm saying? Just because we married each other, we know what we want to do. We know what our future holds. We know that. We don't want to live in sin.
Say what now? Say what now? They don't want to live in sin. Didn't they live in sin over and over and over again? Lord have mercy.
There's literal, it's biblical, okay? So it's out. I don't care if y'all feel like we should, whatever. I really don't care how y'all feel. In the eyes of God, we're doing things the right way. Y'all forget there's grace and mercy. God gives his grace and his mercy. Y'all may not give me grace or mercy, but guess who does? Guess who does? My Father in heaven. He gives grace and mercy, new grace and new mercy every single day. So at the end of the day, y'all love to say, Brenay, you always God. Yes, because guess what? He loves me and I love him. And I'm forever.
Yeah, God love everybody, friend. But I don't think he was cool with you sleeping with Akira's husband. Don't put that on him.
Do what he wants me to do. I'm going to forever be who I'm supposed to be. I'm going to forever fulfill my destiny, whether it's a straight line, zigzags, up and down, regardless. I'm going to get to where I need to go, whether y'all like it or not. Grace and mercy, period. So yes, no, we haven't healed. Have we explored single life? Yes, we were single up until July 6th of 2024. We were. Whoop. Brenay want to be all Miss Biggie, big bad, thinking she can handle. She did the whoop-de-whoop.
So let's get into how the people feels about Tim.
He's a bitch. Even if he loved her, I feel like he'd be acting like.
Calm down. This ain't what y'all think it is. And yes, Spider-Man is on my shirt. I watched. Well, hey Hershey. I watched Hershey's reply to my comment 3 times. And I isolated the clip where he said, even if he loved her, I think he'd be acting this way. I need y'all to sit with that. And yes, you know, we know by now, for me being Miss Pearl in the window, for me being Miss Pearl in the window, we know that we know that Brenay is still out here stalking Akira. Akira out here winning, not ignoring her, and Tim couldn't even get her a $40 cake for her birthday that she asked for. Now some of y'all may be saying, well, Auntie, why are you wanting us to focus on what Hershey said? This is why. Because it's true. My mother and grandmother said, in times of stress and pressure, right? What's in you come out of you. What's in you will come out of you. But
yeah, that's crazy, because in the times of stress, the only thing that came out of them is one big mess. And that was the test that Akira put them through, because they thought that girl was a damn fool. But the hurt that they caused between her and Devon, yeah, karma is definitely due. So I hope they could get used to.
I went back and I watched Hershey's reply, and it rang, because there's a lot of women who deal with bitch ass men.
She talking about you, Tim.
Never show up for them. They never do them right, to the level that sometimes us on the outside looking in think they should be done. And they overcompensate. Now I know it may sound like I'm Team Brenay. True, I'm not. I am always Team Black women. But what I need y'all to understand is this: there are some men that you come across who don't have the capacity for you, and don't want the capacity for you. They don't want you to win, but they'll take everything from you. And Hershey is right. There are men in the world. I was married to one that believe that it's the woman's job to just do everything. Again, psychologists and counselors will say that women like that overfunction. They overperform. And a lot of times black women are taught that that's what we do. We're supposed to overperform. Which is why you have to examine, where those behaviors come from. But he said even if he did love her, he'd still show up for her the same way. And I think another reason why this is ringing in my spirit is because on some end it rips the veil. That there are certain men, beloveds, that you come across in this life who will never be good for you, because they cannot do what you need them to do. They cannot show up for you. They cannot love you. They cannot love you in the way that you ask to be loved. But they will take everything from you. And again, in Hershey's response to my comment, he says that, the Tim will come in, move in the house. He'll take all the money. He played again. He's not doing. He's another child at this point. And I think a lot of times that we as women, and I'm gonna say this and be problematic. The only thing that Brenay got going for her in this situation with Tim is that she young, and perhaps because we know the mama that she had. Perhaps you just weren't aware. Perhaps you weren't exposed. Perhaps no man in your life told you what was going on and how to see game for what it is. Because Tim the kind of man who'll show up with just bags and penis and think that's enough.
For me, I'm going to be honest, baby. This whole situation is crazy. People have heard of people being cheated on before. We've all heard of somebody being cheated on before. But at the end of the day, to see the actual plays and the way that things played out, I think that's why it has caused so much of an outrage. Outside of the fact is, so many women got friends that don't know how to keep their hands off their men's. When it come down to Brenay, that must have been her anthem, baby. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they be around? Yeah, yeah. Oh, what about your friend? What about your friends? Will they let you down? You get the point. But at the end of the day, this just makes it hard for people to trust anybody, because you can't have nobody around you without knowing their intentions for you. Let's talk about it. But anyway, let's get down in them comments, because Tay want to chat. Because this whole situation, the way it played out, was whack. And I hope that everything that Akira and Devon lost, they get back. Even though monetary gain won't fix that. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of things that you can buy with 1.75. Anyway, this your girl Tay. Let's get back into this content, baby. All right, it's never bye. Always see you later.
To be hyper in whatever portions of the situation or relationship is lacking, she's supposed to overfunction in that. That's expected. And the fact that she said this is unlocking some thought processes. It's scratching some deep thoughts, because it goes to this women need to choose better argument. And as I said on a live with Hood Storyteller a while ago, y'all want us to have, no matter of fact, it was Navi's live I was on. Y'all want us to have husbands, but where they at? A lot of y'all don't want wives and partners and girlfriends. Y'all want somebody to take care of you. You want a mama you can smash. But not enough men hold other men accountable. And we as this collective don't talk about that nearly enough. Meanwhile, she got creases on her knees in her face for trying to pray this man through, or, give him her work check, or all of this other stuff. She will overperform. She will overindulge in whatever it is to hold the relationship together. But he'll just be there for all the benefits. And in what words of Mama J Bird, everybody want to come to a party. And as my daddy said, now you know what you got. Brenay, you now know what you got. You trying to make your life with a man and you seem happy with it. If you like it, I love it, beloved. If you like it, I love it. But understand, life got a long memory, and sometimes you can go too far, and you never gonna be a Kira, no matter how much you stalk her. And the fact that she on this app from fake accounts following people, girl, don't you have enough going on? Like I said, some of this may be God's get back. Because what, child? But I agree. He's a
bitch. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You mean to tell me, so y'all remember the other day I was talking on live and I was telling y'all what we had discovered and what we found out. So I'm going to bring y'all up to speed and then I'm going to read this. So y'all know that when Brenay came on my live, y'all know that she showed a text message where Devon knew that Tim was coming over. So you mean to tell me Tim was coming over there every day? I really feel like Devon may have had cameras.
Black Goddess, girl, let me tell you, not only was he coming over there every day, they was getting busy on an air mattress, honey. Imagine them two big ones getting busy on an air mattress. Crazy work.
In his place. He may just had some cameras in his place. I don't know. But this is really weird. So y'all know that I said, now y'all know January the 10th is Tim's birthday. So the message that Brenay showed on my live when all of them came on my panel was January the 10th. And she was saying that Devon knew that he was coming over because
he knew that Tim possibly was coming over because that wasn't nothing different. But he didn't know that it would have been his wife that Tim was going to be hitting. Huh.
Because it was, and clearly he did know. But what he didn't know was y'all was having smacks, right? So it says, additionally, on or about January 11th of 2024, Tim slept in the bed with plaintiff with or without knowledge or consent of Devon. So you mean to tell me you was over there sleeping in that man's bed on the 6th of January, and then you turn around and you slept on the 11th? He had a card because that's the card care about him. Thank you, love. You mean to tell me you slept with this woman on the 6th and on the 11th and probably slept with her on the 10th? They were doing a lot of hunching, y'all. A lot of hunching. He slept. Now, this is going to be... Oh, my gosh. Y'all, it get worse, y'all. Stay with me. I can't wrap my head around this, y'all.
Come on, Black Goddess. Spill a tea. Help us out, baby. Walk us through it now.
I cannot wrap my head. Y'all, we finna break it down. So she was hunching on the 6th. She was hunching on the 11th. And y'all know that on January the 12th of 2024 was a Friday where Devon said that in his video, before this complaint was filed, that Tim came and got Brenay. That Tim came and got Brenay on January the 12th. It says on January the 12th of 2024, plaintiff wife, talking about Brenay, proposed divorce. She asked for Devon a divorce right before during the time that Tim came and got her. Tim came and got her. And she told this man she wanted a divorce. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Your next 6 months be better than your last 6 months. Girl, you ain't getting that baby. You know that. Oh gosh.
Got me and mama some food.
Who? Your mama? Yeah, that's right. Call her exactly what it is. Is that Kel?
She's gonna be hers so bad.
And you.
So look.
And you.
Let me show you how I do it. Get a 12.
She like, fucking Corinne don't even do it like that. Y'all big ass on a diet. Y'all see Devon looking good. Y'all trying to shed some weight.
Get your kale salad.
In love with that man, that I would do anything for him. I made sure that I put him first, and I shouldn't have.
Kira now looking back at a dream deferred.
Yeah, I was deeply in love with that man, that I would do anything for him. I made sure that I put him first, and I shouldn't have.
So then Brenay says, so you suing me for millions? And Akira says, well, I don't remember the full amount, but I do believe it's about $2 million. So Brenay goes in to start asking her, so when did you start feeling uncomfortable with me? She says, when you started living with us, you were walking around with short shorts and revealing shirts. Basically, you could see your whole body. You started pressing up on Tim. Y'all are going on dates. That made me feel uncomfortable, and I expressed that to both of y'all. So Brenay asked, you said that you were the breadwinner. Are you saying that Tim never provided? And then she was like, well, Tim would cook and clean, And if he got a refund check from school, then he'll use that to provide for whatever we needed for the household. So then Brenay asked her about how many times did you go to school and did you finish? And Akira was like, well, the first time I went, I had to stop because COVID came and we had a small child. And then I tried to go ahead and go back. But with everything that I have going on, I can't really just focus on that while my whole world is basically falling apart. So then Brenay had the audacity to ask Akira about her miscarriage. And so Akira goes to explain how her whole miscarriage happened, what she saw when she went to the bathroom. I'm not going to put all those details here. And Brenay said something to the nature of like, oh, I know that was hard, or something like that. And Akira was like, yeah, something you will never understand because you don't have kids. Y'all, then Brenay asked her basically what would this $2 million help her with? What would that replace? It's not going to replace Tim, basically. And Akira was like, yes, me and my kids can go to therapy because as of right now, her son is having issues at the moment. Her daughter is crying more. She's currently in therapy, and it'll help us to be able to provide the lifestyle that I'm not going to be able to have with my husband anymore. She said, yeah, we were struggling at times, but we were struggling together. We were figuring it out together. Y'all, Brenay needs to go and talk to somebody because this is not going in her face. They said, so you suing me for millions? And Akira says, well, I don't remember the full amount.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte. What? Latte. What? Latte. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte. What? Latte. Hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign, y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Truth teller. Unicorn energy.